in the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Diego Padres. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Number 59, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And, boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of it.
With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Hernandez is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love it.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Stepping in, Bryce Harper. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Hernandez stands at first with 1 out. Hit hard back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is important. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. David Robertson will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Line to the right side. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Striding in, number 9 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. In there, 1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
one of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance. Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Here's another 0-2. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Settling in now, Corey Dickerson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Number 62 is after it, but no chance to recover. Dickerson is on at first after the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. So stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed for the first strike. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 0-2 once more. And he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for route number 2.
For me, check swings go right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Popped up, and Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Robertson's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And that's the first out.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one.
Low for ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Fastball is looked at for strike two. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike three called, and there are two down.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Here's Will Myers. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's gone 2 for 5. First offering on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. And the inning is over. Padres down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Next to hit will be the pitcher, David Robertson, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
David Robertson.
The pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Now here it comes. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Digging in now, number 62, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Go.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, number 59. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's Bryce Harper now as we begin the top of the 4th.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Jankowski's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And that is swung on here to begin inning number 4.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Digging in for his second at bat, Corey Dickerson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And the throw to first to be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Now batting.
And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Digging in to try it again, number 9. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
A payoff pitch one more time. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, and he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Looking to fade his first walk. He will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Manny.
So 2 are gone in the Padre fourth. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Machado, a native Floridian. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And quickly there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 7, Maikel Franco.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Maikel Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Franco, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Oh, he might not. This ball's kicked out there. You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's fortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll get in there safely.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going. That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Stepping up now, Will Myers.
Now batting.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Tatis leads off first with one away. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
I like the aggressiveness with 2 strikes to put the runner in motion. Sometimes that can backfire and it can turn into one of those strike him out, throw him out double plays, but he was able to get there safely at second.
On the ground for Hernandez at second base. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Padres leave 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip. Now to the plate, the pitcher, David Robertson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Margot on his horse, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Tatis is right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 2.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Sinking liner toward left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Down quickly go the Phillies. We are still scoreless. At the plate, Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it. 1 out.
The batter, number 59.
Standing in, number 59. He popped out in his first trip. Rounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Travis Jankowski 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit in the air down the left field line. But this will land untouched. Runners on first with 1 down. Ground ball right side. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Into the box now, number 9, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Nick Vincent, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Swing and a liner. And it's in there, base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck too as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Line toward right center. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the 6th inning in this one. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defenses have been on both sides. To push a run across in the 6th inning, let's get the bullpens fired up.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. 0-1 the count. Comes set. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it is. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. We're through 6 full. The Padres lead it 1-0. Back here at Petco Park. Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play.
For Philadelphia, the right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Harper.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
In now, Rhys Hoskins. And he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
The 1-0. Into center field. Line drive base hit. Long throw to 3rd. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Now
digging in once again, Andrew McCutchen. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Phillies leave a couple. They're down 1-0.
7th inning stretch.
So coming to the plate, Eric Hosmer. He got called out on strikes his last time through. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Ready with the 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
The batter, number 62.
At the plate, number 62. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Leading off the inning, Michael Franco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Heading after it is Margot. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one. And there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Number 73 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 73.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gene Segura. Last time through was a base hit. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. Multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. Lifted the other way out to left center. Myers is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Blake Parker is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
The Phillies, number 53, Blake Parker.
So striding forward now, Manuel Margot. No hits to this point. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Margot.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
So far on the year, number 22 is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
From the stretch. No balls and a strike to count. towards second. And that's through for a hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll hit him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. We've played 8 full. It's the Padres 1 and the Phillies nothing.
Your
Kirby
attention,
Yates
please.
comes on from the pen,
Now
hoping to
pitching
finish
for the
this one
Padres.
off here in the top of the
Number
ninth.
39, Kirby Yates.
And now Bryce Harper. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline
Right
call,
fielder,
Matty.
number 3.
I don't know.
Right.
I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself.
Under it, 1 away. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
First offering on its way. Bounce to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 31, Corey Dickerson.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Corey Dickerson. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Reined in. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0.